It's the Cable League. MTG Gathering Show.
Could play that cutter. I like Chariot too. Let's play the new card. Let's try it out. Hey Rats, hope you had a good stream. Yeah, ideally you would not be first picking a Corey Steel Cutter fucking ever, but it was not an exciting pack at all. Not exciting to me anyway. I don't really want to move into Boros immediately, but maybe that's the pick. Let's grab that Mother of Runes. Probably the best card for us. Hey Rats, thanks for 27 months. Your Jameson Oblivion Remastered, cool. I've been playing a lot of Might and Magic 7 lately. I'm having a pretty good time. Just started doing so the leveling. Ooh, a Ragavan. That was the first prick worthy card. Passing a whole Breacher and a Traxa. Some excellent cards there. The leveling in Might and Magic was always interesting. There's a little bit of equipment leveling, you know, like scaling with the new sweet gear that you can get, like regular D&D. But then there's also when you get enough experience, you level up by like going to a gym and like training and like paying a professional trainer to give you levels. And the levels give you skill points. And then you spend the skill points on your skills, and then like helps you do things better. And then once you have enough skill points locked into a skill, you need to track down the individual trainer for that skill. Like you gotta find the one fucking person in the entire world that teaches you like expert leather or fire magic or something. And get them to train you, and then your skill points matter more. It's a really cool leveling system, but it makes it feel like that stuff matters more. Your abilities matter. It's kind of a bigger deal when you're spending points and stuff. You don't just get it all for free like in D&D. Gotta put some effort into it. I like Portable Hole. I think I'm gonna take the let's take Portable Hole. I really like ways to push the Ragavan through, and it's like a cheap little card that'll help me trigger Cutter, maybe. Ooh, hello, Atharium. You tried adapting it to D&D once with mixed results? Oh yeah, I could see that being hard. Am I interested in trying Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? I don't think I played the first one at all. Action role-playing game. Looks like my kind of thing. You think I'd have a better time with it on the computer or the PS5? It looks like it was certainly developed with PS5 in mind. I have a couple artifacts to stack to Legion Extruder. I'll just grab this Mogdem. Combat is janky. Sometimes that matters to me. Sometimes it doesn't. If I like base builders, check it out. Yeah, not really my thing, Snow. Good luck to your friend, though. Am I going to check out the Might and Magic TCG? Yeah, there's a TCG for everything these days. Duel of Champions. Isn't that the old one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played that one. That was an online one, though. Fates. The Giant Wheel. I do like Giant. Yeah, right. That Lutri is still going around. You like Duel of Champions? I did too. Yeah, I think like there's been enough games that have like borrowed from it and just like used some of what it was doing that I don't like miss it or whatever, but I did enjoy the amount that I played. Hey. Announcing Might and Magic Fates, a new trading card game. Deck building freedom. Oh boy. Unlike every other TCG. Any cards available. I just played so many TCG players. Ooh, a Pyroglyph there, Tim. The version of Hearthstone? I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell if it's a online thing. Own a unique collection, a true trading card game. That makes it sound like paper. Yeah, their page says fucking nothing that you would actually want to know if you're trying to figure out what this kind of game is. Discover a true Might and Magic game. Yep, that's why it's called Might and Magic. Dive into original strategy card game. Well, I would hope that it's original. Own a unique collection. Yep, that's a TCG player. Play for free. Dominate with skill. Okay. Well, they wouldn't say play for free if it was a paper game, right? Probably online TCG. It's literally just NFTs, really. That's fucking the worst. Oh, you don't actually know? You're just saying? All right. Hopefully that shit's collapsed, Mana Crypt would be sweet, that Jacked Rabbit. I don't think you can pass guide, though. That brief period in time where, like, every tech person was trying to jam NFTs into every single video game that was coming out. But blockchain is the buzzword of the day. NFT scam to meme coin scam, yeah. Well, Elspeth action, maybe. I can see jumping stuff being pretty good here. It gives me something for the Mana Crypt to do. It is Snow Schwartz, yeah. The band Alien Weaponry uses it a bit. Oh yeah, you're from New Zealand, right? Think about that raptor. Think about that smuggler's copter. Yeah, give me the raptor. I'm always impressed by this card. Oh, very cool meat locker. I hope you have a great time. Atlanta Scarlet seems dope here, Good one for stealing wins. You put enough cards that can steal win games they can just like win games on their own lonesome. Put enough of those in a deck, and you're bound to win something. Yeah, Chain Lightning and Fire Confluence, both very reasonable. I think I would lean Chain Lightning here. I'm just going to take the duel, though. We've got, like, double red and double white, and I've got the Mana Crypt here. And, like, I might be casting these on turn 2, you know? Which means you want more fixing, not less, Little sideboard, Fireball. Actually, Staff here looks nuts. With the Cutter and the Rebel Master and all this jank, all this token garbage. Oh, got this guy. Hey, Ninja Jeff, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 54 months. They appreciate it. Get those ads the fuck out of there. A Johnny Pack 3? I fucking hope so. Do. You went to the South Island in 2019. Now you have a friend that lives in Auckland, so you're going around the North Island. Oh, very fun. Yeah, I've never been. I haven't been to New Zealand or Australia. There's a shitload of places I haven't been that I want to be in. I've been watching this reality show where Americans like travel to meet their significant others in other countries, and then like struggle to like get their green card or get married and stuff, and run into all the culture clashes and such. It is largely a very mean-spirited show. It's like called like 90 Day Fiancé the other way. But every time I watch the show and you see them like exploring India or Ethiopia, and they're like eating the food and like seeing the culture for the first time and just doing the deep dive. It looks really sick. Definitely want to get to Africa at some point. Definitely want to get to India at some point. Yeah, let's throw a Mana Vault in here. Get that Athari down on turn 2. Those shows are great. I wouldn't go that far. The editing's really vicious. It's just like people at like their worst moments edited to look like absolutely terrible. You'll have people that have like traveled 24 hours and on an airplane with a little kid screaming in their ear, and then and then like, give them an extremely unflattering edit. But it's kind of nice to put on and like dirtle with my phone game. And I think we got that Sun Bill overage. Voice of Victory seems nuts at the wheels. I don't even know what that card is. Is that the 2-drop? Verge? Yeah, the Verge is replacing the Surveil land. How much better would the fucking Surveil land be here? With the fetch to grab it. Shame. The Static Prison's a little bit better with the Guide of Souls here. I think I'm just going to grab Figure. The life gain equipment was kind of interesting. Help offset Mana Crypt. Win them aggro mirrors. Ooh. So we need like 2-ish more playables. I'm going to take the Sacred Foundry. Just keep stacking fixing. Am I open for a song request? You better believe I am. After this draft, I do need a bathroom break, but I'll fire up a song request right after that. Kind of want to hit more 5-drops here, like a Glorybringer or something with the Mana Vault. Mana Vault, Mana Crypt. Maybe the new Elspeth, something like that. Still need at least like one more playable. I guess we got some filler in the sideboard. Hey, you dude, thanks for $4.20. Hey, Doog77, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 32 months there. Twitch chat says, sup Caleb chat, how's everybody? I'm doing great. Had a nice trophy earlier. I just played an artifact deck kind of badly, but it wasn't the end of the world. I got outside and got some sun today. Moved some like thousands of pounds of dirt. That felt good. Grilled some burgers in the sun. Made myself a dope ass stew in the slow cooker for dinner. Kind of feel like I'm crushing it. You're down on FOD? What's FOD? Figure of Destiny. Oh, it's fine. It's a critter and costs 1. Ah, that fucking sucks, Twitch chat. So top is good with Steel Cutter. It's not very good with the rest of the deck, though. Probably just not going to play it. Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere unless you want to. Unless you want to. But I'll be back in a minute. We'll fire up more Draftarooskis here. I think this deck's got some wins in it. Water's good. I need more water. Oh, man. So I just had the best shit. And then I plugged the toilet. It was going so well. Life's hard, friends. Nothing ever goes 100% right. I think we have enough 1-drops so we can cut the figure. I like this Urza's Bauble with the Steel Cutter. Maybe I'll just jam this. At least I'm feeling better. Oh yeah, feeling much better. Let's play You Dude Song Request. You'd said, I heard somebody say power metal. Well, some Sorceress of Sin. It didn't give me that link, but what about this? There we go. Awesome mana base for 2-color. Yeah, really prioritize duels. I was thinking that with Mana Crypt, like, there's a good chance these are 2-drops. And if these are 2-drops, then you need, like, a lot of quality fixing, right? So that was my reasoning there. Yep, perfect. Let's jam. Yeah, it looks like we're going to turn 2 Wandering Emperor, turn 3 Athari. I'm just going to go Plains Pass. Not give them a Wasteland target until turn 2 when I can play the Emperor. Has the Grand Abolisher done disgusting things? I don't know. What's that card? I don't know card names for shit. No. So my hand just went from very fast to very slow. That's a huge bummer. The guy with Mobilize too. I had one opponent play it, and it forced me to like force a will it. That's the only time I've seen it cast so far. Could be playing Athari this turn. Pretty feel bad. So the opponent's got Twister in hand. And that's all we know. I fell in love with Goblin Bombardment playing Kitchen Table Magic back in the day. I paired it with Fecundity and Elves, and I had 4 Caller of the Claw, and I would play the Caller of the Claw after like sacking all my Elves, and then I would sack the Caller of the Claw with the trigger on the stack. I had a buddy who would get really mad at me, and he would mock me for knowing how the rules worked. Oh, I can play this faster factor with that trigger on the stack. Yeah, man. You're dead. Hey, cheese. 659 months. 59 more down. 10 to go. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to make Fecundity work in pre-modern. Couldn't quite do it. So we lose our Wandering Emperor, but better than not having a hand, right? Ooh, we got Mana Crypt back. Read your Hull Breacher, sure. Hmm. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Elephant247, thanks for 51 months there. Wishing Karen a happy 40th birthday. Hey, happy 40th, Karen. Hmm. Possible I was just supposed to play the mom there. Also possible Bobble should be cycling. I chilled on it because it could just like give me more Corey triggers, but maybe that's bad. We certainly already have 2 spells lined up for next turn. So then, like, when am I playing this, right? Would have also let me attack with a prowess critter. 7 mana. It's an interesting number. Yeah, by not playing the bobble, I just like wasted that card. I guess I would have cracked it though. If I ran the bobble out, I would have cracked it, and I would have lost that card anyway. This Rabble Master could be okay with Guide of Souls and Goblin Bombardment. We'll see if we get to untap Yeah, so far this Goblin Bombardment has only killed Hull Breacher, and it's done it so twice. Do 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 do. You know, I haven't heard any of the other tracks. I should check them out. A Switch 2? They made another Switch? I guess you got your answer about me, That's the one that plays Steam games, right? Opponent's passing with all this mana. They probably have a counter for me. Oh, I have heard this song. Yeah, it kind of depends on whether they've got removal at this point, right? I don't know, opponent. You're looking kind of not alive. I'd like to dedicate to this game to Goblin Bombardment being fucking ridiculous. Oh, man. I feel like I did almost nothing. And it didn't end up mattering. They're like, Hull Breacher, draw 7. I'm like, all right, sack my board to kill your Hull Breacher, I guess. They're like, do it again. Okay, sack my board again. Keep running this back. That reprieve should probably be in, over anything. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Moose Plural, thanks for the 19 months there. Isn't Moose Plural just Mises? Mises? Or Mooses? Meese? My own wheel seems problematic. Fine, I'll cut my damn wheel. Just because it's by far my worst card against them. Moosin. Moosin's pretty good. I like Moosin. Moosies. Huh, that's kind of cute. I think if they're animated moose, then it's Moosies. More lands. Yes, awesome. Ooh. Sven's a reindeer. Sounds like a moose name. Could be a reindeer name too, though. You can identify like 60 kinds of spider. I think I got like two kinds of spiders. There's the small ones that I don't mind so much, and then there's like the really big scary ones. This seems like a hard board to beat, doesn't it? Yeah, exactly, you dude. Little and big. Your brain tells you that Goofy is a moose. I mean, it's Mickey's dog, right? You'd think Mickey's dog would be smaller than Mickey. Or no, that's Pluto. Pluto's Mickey's dog. What the fuck is Goofy? Goofy's a cow? I mean, that makes more sense. Goofy's also a dog, but you got the dog on four. Why are dogs different? You know what? Goofy is his dog with a W. Same. Oh, they're leaning on Jace to flashback Twister. Tries to kill the Jace. They do nothing. Yeah. uh, heck of a card, that Goblin Bombardment. Apparently unbeatable. Ooh. Ah. Just getting that prowess trigger, why not? Got me. Could use a Goblin Bombardment here, huh? So they put the bird thing on it, but then that shrank it down to a 3/3. It was a 3/3 before, but they like exiled stuff. That's interesting. Look at me winning flips. It's like I want to win a game or something. Was Mana Crit bad on first release? No, not really. I think it was always played in Vintage. Yeah, it was a book promo. You would buy the book and you would get a Mana Crypt. That's pretty good. Interesting. I think the adversary is just a win, right? Because we can have it pump itself and then equip the steel cutter to it. And then Mother of Runes. Oh no, Mother of Runes giving Pearl Red means I can't have the cutter on it. Hold on. Hold on. This thing is first strike, right? Yeah. You're welcome. I didn't read your fucking comment, Badger. But if I had, I'll just time you out anyway. Yeah, don't backseat. I think this is serving. Oh, wild mark. The real rules were if a person got 2 seconds of timeout, all the opponent's stuff phased out permanently each turn, but yours didn't. That's pretty brutal. That was a pretty brutal little fireball there. I thought they might just like 6 me down to 2 here. Let's see if Mana Crypt finished the job. Awesome. Interesting little game there. Play the Intrepid, equip it, and then attack it before blocks give it pro ed. But if the cutter falls off, you lose the +1/+1. So if you need the +1/+1 for it to be lethal, then it doesn't work. Ooh. Too bad we're not on the play, huh? Very tempting to wheel turn 1, but I'm gonna chill here. You misremembered, Mark? How dare you misremember this event from 1982? It's a good-ass Fury, Makes this Wheel of Fortune look a lot worse, too. Hit a bolt off the NT discard. Not a lot of time to work with here. That's too large, Colzing. That's too large. I finally had a few good Hercules games. It took me a long time, though. I had a ton of games where he just never got rolling. I had him with the champion. In Once Upon a Galaxy, I had the champion that where you double your hunt abilities, and then he like popped the fuck off. It was just huge immediately. And then I never got to see him to get. I didn't see him get like super big because the round was over too quick. Well, that game didn't go very well. This band really reminds me of King Gizzard sometimes. No plays from the opponent, Tom. Kind of feels like they're holding the bolt up. Yeah, the trade here means that they've got an answer to the Athari, like a burn spell for it. Now they get to actually clear it. Instead of taking the extra 2 damage and then answering the Athari, and then I just use the 2/2 to rebuy the Athari. Chrome. Imprinting a DRC, sure. Now what? Oh, they just hit me with the 4th token? Sure. No. I need a Flage so bad. Ousting a Pyrogoy feels fucking terrible, but what are you gonna do, huh? Ooh. Now we play Headliner Scarlet, smack them, and then they replay their Goyf. And then I'm in a bad spot. Ooh. 2 card types in the bin currently. It's that Canyon to get up to 3 types. It's got Menace, so it's just going to connect here. Oh, there's Foretold a card. That is a huge bummer. Because it's that Fireball card. What's your last card in hand here? Chandra, Torch of Defiance, And we're kind of just dead here. Not like dead, but they fireball my board. I drop to 6. They attack for 4. I go to 2. Yeah. No. I tried to click no, and it was just a misclick. Obviously, there's no reason for me to have an untapped fucking Sacred Foundry here. Now we lose to the Chandra Ping. I mean, I probably would have lost this over 2 turns anyway. Very unfortunate Sacred Foundry, but yeah, next turn I just would have drawn a plane, so just like the Chandra activating twice still kills me. Fury? Yeah, Fury's a good card, right? That's why you run it. Yeah, some fun games there. I was going to play the Bone Crusher Giant, like both halves of it, using the Mana Vault, but I think now I'll just play out the Int team and keep the Vault untapped for now. All the mana, so much fucking mana, You like this song? Yeah, I dig it too. I'm excited to see this band, Nano War of Steel, this year. They're playing at Mad with Power. Here in Madison. I think I'm just not going to have a staff. Nano War put on a great show? Hell yeah. They seem like they'd be a lot of fun. Do I have a pattern I use at the crypt? Yeah. I usually pick the one where it's gonna be, you know? It's better, yeah. It's better to choose the one where you're not gonna take the 3 damage, so I try to do that, typically. Resetting my Inti. How dare you? I was gonna portable hold a Mox Pro, but I think Rebel Master plus Goblin Bombardment is just kind of sick here. Should think, friend. Opponent looking kind of not alive over there. Any of y'all notice that? Did he like Solitude here? Very dead. I wonder if I want Lion Sash against that Glyph. Wonder if they have Reanimator stuff I didn't see. Let's got this Intrepid Adversary. I haven't been loving it. Another band that puts on a great show. Striker? Hell yeah. Yeah, they're also playing Man with Power. Man, the Man with Power lineup looks insane. I sat down and like listened to like every single band that was playing, and like even the openers were doing like really interesting things. There was like a power metal band with like an opera singer and stuff. I'm like, well, this is sweet. I can get into this. Hey, Budzinski, thanks for 11 months there. Probably supposed to start Mom here, Budzinski says, Caleb, I miss Wisconsin. It is a great state. I have my rows of spotted cow in my fridge down in Kentucky. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing well. Thank you. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I would miss Wisconsin if I moved. Good reason not to. I guess I didn't really need to crank the treasure to play the main of vaults. I don't know, it feels like I just burned a lot of cards to clear that Elspeth. It's probably not right. 5 mana. It'll still trample over and give them the monarchy, but I'll take 1 less damage. This isn't fixed, right? And like the treasure fixes. Yeah. And I didn't mind trading off that monk token because the quarry was going to switch over anyway. What is the Metamorph's going to copy here? Let's copy a human. They want their own steel cutter. They would also like to cut the steel, sure. Mother Rune's getting worse. Now the opponent's got 3 different colors of critters. Hey. Do I want to burn that treasure? I guess not. Here comes your Mangander. If they had a removal spell in hand, it'd be like kind of cute to target the Mother of Runes. I expect them to target the Monk token. They're blinking out. Oh, I see. So they're blinking out the Quarry Steel, which is actually a Metamorph, so then it'll come back probably as a Thari. Sure. Are they just like not attacking this turn then? They're going to get to grow their lifelinker too with the Guide of Souls. That's going to be pretty vicious. I wonder if I was just supposed to cast this Wheel of Fortune, try to kill something. Try and kill some. Maybe. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Slip Ball 23, thanks to the sub, thanks to 74 months there. Very solid chance I should be activating the Mother of Runes. I guess if we Mother of Runes pro red, it won't trade with the 2/2 anyway. Metamorph does not die when it's targeted. Just Phantasmal Image. Yeah, different clone. Kind of feels like they have an answer to my Athari if they're doing that. Best case scenario, they're confusing moms. I think that might have been the case, because Guide of Souls can't protect itself. Mother Runes certainly can. Hey. Magic cards. They did Daze earlier. Maybe I'm just supposed to Bombardment. This is a very awkward card to play after they've untapped the Athari. Alright, I'll keep one Emperor your turn. Now what do you got? You gonna attack? Interesting sequencing, Caleb. Yeah, for some reason I thought I was gonna be able to play this and exile the Athari and upkeep. I was super wrong. I'm just not like kind of out of it. Maybe burn too much energy today and try to do a bit too much. The only reason I pointed out the Days Cool Kitty rhymes was saying that they do play some amount of counter magic. I didn't say that I was playing around Days. Obviously, I tapped all my mana here. But typically, if your opponent's going to play a counter spell, you'd rather them play it on their upkeep. That's why you would normally do something like that, like what I did with the Wandering Emperor. Whereas if you played on your turn, they tap their double blue, and then they get to untap it and use it again. Snapcaster would have worked for them. Yeah, I guess, but like they had 4 mana on my end of turn 2. Like it's... Oh shit, what up? Hey, Dr. J Hero, thanks for 66 months. Wondering if they're like literally dead here. I mean, we get a lot of tokens, right? We get 4 tokens. That seems like a lot. Step 1, chump the trampler. Yeah, it seems like we had enough damage. God, there's still fucking so many Goblin Bombardment attacks there. I don't know, I was quibbling over like individual points and stuff. My brain was, I'm like, alright, I gotta get this Inti Trample here. None of that mattered, nothing mattered. Oh man. Let's do a draft for Future Me in honor of the cube coming back, in honor of the new season. My brain's kind of fried. I don't think I'm gonna play a match particularly well at this